Welcome back to Good Day State Line. We are very excited that we drove to the Volo Museum. Jim's here. How are you?
Great. I'm glad you're in my neck of the woods.
I know. It was not that bad of a drive. So if
No.
you're coming from Rockford, super easy. You take like 4 turns. I don't know. It depends on which way you go. But there's so much to see here. We're in the up and coming room right now, right?
Yes. So this is all like the debuts. We have a brand new vintage ice cream parlor that'll be open this weekend. On top of that, we have a Fast and the Furious exhibit coming. So all these are hero cars. These are the ones that were actually featured that Vin Diesel and Paul Walker drove. So this is one of them here. We have one of the cars. This didn't actually go down in the Titanic, but this is the exact replica. There's only 2 of these in the world. We have Duesenbergs, which are like $500,000 incredible cartoon-looking machines. And then the movie Ford versus Ferrari over there, we have 4 hero cars that those were actually the cars in all the promo and in the movies as well.
That was a big movie.
Yeah. So yeah, all of these are up and coming probably late spring, early summer, but we're putting them all here just so that when you get in here, you kind of see we're not stopping. We have so much
I was
stuff
just going to
coming
say,
up.
like, you literally could just come to this room and enjoy yourself, but this is what, a 10th of the museum?
If that, yeah.
All right, so you're going to have to lead the way.
Yes, okay.
I don't
so I'm
work
going to
here.
show you, this is up and coming, but I'm going to
Okay.
show you some of the stuff that we have that you can come see now,
Okay.
actually. So it took about 3 years to fully restore this fully operational. I think it's a 1927 or 23 fully hand-carved working carousel. Back in the day, there was hundreds of manufacturers of these, and they were all over the country. Now there's only about probably 30, I want to say. So we kind of recreated this room to be like a Coney Island kind of amusement park thing. So we have the Penny Arcade. These are all street orchestras. So before there were DJs, you either saw orchestras or really nothing. So this is a fully functional, every single machine in here is fully functional but the token. But there's probably 100 instruments on this, all hand carved. They're really loud because they were placed on the streets,
Sure.
so people would kind of, what do you, bebop or what was the jitterbug?
I wasn't around back then.
So you were jitterbugging in the street
Jitterbugging.
to these music machines. So we have, you can kind of see them in here if you look through the thing, but they're these old machines that you put in a nickel and you watch a movie, but it's basically just a bunch of sheets of paper, but they go really fast. So they have peep shows, Dr. Office, Babe Ruth, Charlie Chaplin, Felix the Cat.
That's so
We got this
fun.
really cool collection of this stuff as well.
That is so cool.
So on top of it, they're kind of placed throughout. So we have Zoltars and all kinds of cool penny arcades. So a lot of these are just old, really old arcade games. Some of the first original ones, which you can see, I think. So yeah, we have, I mean, this is one of 17 rooms. I think we have everything from boats and campers from the 1920s that are just almost flawlessly like kept. They're incredible, and they're some of the only ones in the world that we have.
What a cool place to come in the summer too, because you have to kind of walk to the places,
Yeah.
right? So summer's coming up, a road trip here would be awesome. And you can see this all. What time do you guys open?
10 a.m. to 5 p.m.
Okay,
every day.
so 7 hours
7 days
fun.
a week. Yeah, and it's a full day. I mean,
It is.
Why we wanted to put the ice cream parlor in was just, we're seeing that. It's a full day, and especially on a nice day like this, you could walk around, you can hang out in the courtyard.
Yeah.
There's big playgrounds for kids to run around and burn off energy. And then there's a lot of walking, so we have wheelchairs accessible too. Now there's something for everyone.
Yeah.
So if you're 2 or 92, like there's something here that you'll find interesting. And then we have oddities, just the weirdest collection of random cars, including the SpongeBob car.
That's
So
there.
Jay Orberg and George Barris are 2 designers that just came up with all these crazy things. So this is, you sit up on the top, it's an actual fully functional hot rod. So you climb up through the shoe up to the top and you can drive this around. This has been featured on a bunch of different internets. We have the Tumbler from the 2005 Batmobile. What's cool about this one is this is really the only one on display outside of Warner Brothers. So this was screen used, it was used in the movie, and they make like 4 or 5 of these for the movies because some they use to jump, some they use to race, some they use to crash through walls. But then we have all these crazy cars. So this was, Jay Orberg is one of these car designers that just love to make roller skates and just these crazy elaborate cars. So this is a fully functioning piano like we saw in the Carousel room, but it's also on a fully functioning hot rod as well.
So safe.
Yeah.
So
right,
safe.
Yeah. And if you look on the right side down this whole line, these are all Disney parade cars that were used in Disney World. So we do a full Disney parade that we're planning on doing this summer as well. So on this side, it's a lot more kid-oriented. All of these are vintage. When they first came out, late 50s, early 60s, all of these are token operated, so the kids can ride all of these. So the movie Cat in the Hat with Mike Myers, they spent like $1.4 million building this insanely It's fully functional, and it's used in the movie for less than a minute. And so this is the actual car and the actual costume from the movie. What's cool about this car is not only does it look amazing, there's 2 wheels in front and 1 in back that swivel, so you can do like full 360s. And these are kind of the same thing. A lot of these rides are coin operated. Some of these we're still working on or refurbished or just haven't been able to get them to work. But these were super sketchy in the 50s because this is all this kid, you know, and these are like aggressive rides.
No,
Some of these go up super high and move. So after a few lawsuits, they kind of pulled back the reins on these. So they're not, the ones that you see now at the stores are not.
They're a little different, not as cool.
We have animatronic, we have the Beagles, we have 3 more where we first started in the pizzeria, and then these are individual. You got an Elvis and a Michael Jackson one. These are all token operated too. So these are from like Chuck E. Cheese and Showbiz Pizza. And this is kind of a taste for our Jurassic Gardens. So there's animatronic dinosaurs. We have about 40, 45 animatronic dinosaurs that we have in a separate building.
Even more of our trip to Volo in just a minute. We'll be right back with more Good Day Stay Line.